Oh! First time! Hello and welcome back. I'm Lord Revonworc. This is Crusader Kings II, Return of the Jewish Aztecs. I feel like shit. My throat is even more messed up than it usually is, so expect a lot more throat clears than normal. I've got a nasty headache that I woke up with, and the ibuprofen isn't doing nearly enough. All in all, I was feeling too lazy to move all my shit downstairs to record, so instead I'm recording in the living room and just hoping nothing bad happens. Hell, my phone was ringing earlier and I was too lazy to find where I put it to pick it up. Not like I expect there to have been a great response on the other end. It would most likely just be a telemarketer. That seems to be the only people who ever call me. Anyways, we're back in CK2. First things first, I need to remind the game who my legal heir is, because it keeps forgetting. Oh, okay, it remembered this one for some reason. How do I get this guy to die? I mean, he already really dislikes me. You know, I might not have to deal with it if I gave my preferred heir the Kingdom of Ireland. I mean, he's young, he'll probably live for a while. He doesn't have any huge modifiers on his health. Well, anyways, when last we left off, war in France, wait a minute, I could have sworn that there was a rebellion. There was a Samaritan rebellion. The fuck happened to that? Okay, that appears to have bugged out, because it says they have 100% war score for apparently nothing. Their army has disappeared. What the hell happened? What happens if I unpause? So okay, I have absolutely no idea what just happened there. Apparently the save bugged out or something, which made the rebellion disappear, which, whatever, I'm fine with that. It's just one less moving part I have to deal with. Not that it would have been a big deal. I could just, like, ship some troops up north temporarily to fight them. Honestly, I'm just glad I didn't have to start looking up console commands to figure out how to resolve that, because I couldn't just have an outstanding war to deal with. That would have been shit. Just absolute shit. Okay, that's... I'm honestly don't know how to react to that kind of thing. Oh, hello, what's this? I have a granddaughter. Itapupu? How about Etapupu? Don't worry, none of my subjects actually speak English, so they're not gonna get the joke. So she's not going to be made fun of, like, at the schoolyard over that name. It's just kind of funny. Etapupu. Etapupu. Okay, guy here. You're the Holy Roman Army. You've only got like 2/3 of 1,000. I could easily beat you in battle, but my soldiers are all occupied with sieges. So you've got a perfect opportunity to siege down Guinea. However, instead, you're just running around like an idiot. Oh, what's this? The woman who's been trying to kill me and my father this entire time is dead? Oh no! Does that mean there are no longer any known plots against me? That actually could be slightly problematic for me. I always like knowing. Who was trying to kill me. Well, whatever. It's really not a big deal. Oh, that's why he's running around it. Wait. All of his troops disappeared. Okay, so it looks like what he's actually trying to do here is group his soldiers up together for a strong attack against me. Not a bad tactic, I'll admit. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let's grab one group down here. Move them up north. Because I'm expecting someone to try to liberate Ypres soon. They got a lot of troops in the region. It's a good thing my war goal is close to their capital. Really makes things easier for me. I'm wondering if I have any retinues in this group. None. Which means, yep, here are my retinues. Okay, I'm just gonna be patient here. Patience is my best option. We're already winning in the invasion. Now all that's left to do is wait. Okay, waiting is boring. Let's do something else. Okay, so I still need to figure out how to get Huitzilin as the more popular heir apparent. Now, one idea of obviously is to have Itzquintli killed, but I've had this murder plot for like forever, and it hasn't gone anywhere. And besides which, I don't think I could actually get as much plot power against this guy. given the, in hiding. Well, maybe I could get more, but it would have less chance of success on account of being in hiding. Anyways, I was trying to make him rebel. He's a member of a faction. Which faction is he part of? He's a part of the Himself for Ruler faction. Tell me, is he considered a threat, and if so, what is his threat level? It's at 80%. He's already at the minimum opinion he could possibly have for me, so I don't think poking him anymore is going to help in that regard. If only I could find some way to make him rebel, then I'd have him by the balls. And I could finally be rid of a long-standing thorn in my side. The problem is he's younger than me, so he has a better chance of living longer than I do. Now, one possibility, I could just give the kingdom of Eretz Airi to Huitzilin here, but there's no guarantee he could even hold on to it. I mean, look, as the king of Alba Nawa Judea, he's barely holding on to that. I mean, he's succeeding in all of his wars, but only slightly. But even so, if I give him another title, I'm not convinced he managed to hold on to both of them. Which is, you know, the big concern for me here. Now, it wouldn't be an issue if I could manage to get the title to him right before my own death, but unless I end up like deathly ill or something, that's not gonna happen. And shit. Oh! This is good! Son of a fucking bitch. Okay, so I'm not sure whether or not that picked up on the recording, but one of the people I live with just came down the stairs loudly and then went into the basement, meaning I couldn't even keep a quiet environment if I was recording down there today. Okay, whatever. We've got a plot to kill Bela the Just. I am going to support it, not like I have a choice in this matter. Well, I mean, I suppose if I really wanted to get out of it, I could just cancel the plot before approving the assassination attempt. That's worked for me before. Okay. So apparently they can't decide to stay sieging down in Guinea. Come on. Okay, so, success! The snake perforated its duty with aplomb and humped Wakelpishki Bela full of its deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are now too busy contending with a string of lethal snake attacks to search for those responsible. I could kiss that snake! Well, maybe not. Yes! She was one of the big ones who was voting for Itzquintli, both both as the Emperor and the King of Eretz. With her dead and with me not implicated, I might actually be able to, wait a minute. Okay, so it still says Bela, who is not this guy. This is Shabsai. Okay, well, Shabsai, I want to woo you over to my side. So, your mother, she was keeper of the swans, so you shall also be keeper of the swans. You may have some money, too. Anything to make sure you are going to vote for me. Although, yeah, I don't really super have a whole hell of a lot here. Tide him over. Could I have him educate a child? My nephew is a maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't think nephew is close enough for actual opinion boosting. And oh! What is that? So much yesage there.